Hi Annie, here is Hasnan. I have some questions about the power of positive thinking, how to reform your mindset. Are you ready for giving answers?
Always ready, I'm happy to help. Quick check, do you want short, practical answers or deeper explanations with exercises? I can do both. To start, here are three simple, high impact ideas about positive thinking and mindset reform. 1. Reframe, don't ignore. Notice negative thoughts, then gently reframe them into neutral or useful ones, e.g., I failed, right arrow, I learned what needs changing. Practice catching one negative thought each day and reframing it. 2. Small wins build belief. Break goals into tiny, repeatable actions you can complete daily. Each success increases confidence and rewires your brain toward positivity. 3. Habit the evidence. Keep a short evidence log. Each evening, write two things that went well and why. Over weeks, this shifts attention from threats to possibilities. Quick exercises. Thought record 5 min. Write a negative thought, rate its intensity 0. List evidence for against it, create a balanced statement, re-rate intensity. 2-minute positivity pause. Breathe 3 slow breaths, recall one past success vividly for 30 seconds. Behavioral activation. Pick one small action that aligns I give him. Casual, polite, urgent, or playful. Which tone should I use with Husnain? Also, what's one mindset shift he really wants? Less fear of failure, more confidence, more optimism. Tell me and I'll craft answers and simple practices tailored to him.
What does reframe your mindset mean?
Great question. Love how direct he is. Short answer. Reframe your mindset means changing how you interpret a situation. Instead of seeing an event as purely negative, you look for alternative, more helpful meanings that guide better feelings and actions. Quick breakdown, simple steps. 1. Notice the thought or belief. I failed this task, I'm terrible. 2. Ask, is this 100% true? What evidence supports or contradicts it? 3. Find a balanced reframe. I didn't get the result I wanted, but I learned what to change next time. 4. Test it with action. Do one small step that fits the reframe and see what happens. 5. Repeat. Over time, new interpretations become automatic. Why it helps: lowers stress and shame. Creates space for learning instead of self-blame. Encourages problem solving and courage to try again. Tiny practice you can tell Husnain to try, 60 seconds. When a negative thought appears, pause, breathe 3 slow breaths, and say one balanced reframe out loud. Do it once a day for a week and notice mood shifts. One short example to send him. Reframing means changing your interpretation. Instead of I failed, try I learned what to change. It helps you act, not get stuck. Want me? Slow progress. Also, what's a worry Husnain often has, so I can tailor examples.
What is a negative thought?
Nice question, simple but powerful. Short answer. A negative thought is any mental statement that makes you feel worse, smaller, or stuck. It often predicts bad outcomes, judges you harshly, or focuses on lack and limits. Common types, quick examples. Catastrophizing, if I fail, everything will collapse. Overgeneralizing, I messed up once, so I always fail. Personalizing, it's my fault they're upset. Mind reading, they think I'm incompetent. All or nothing thinking, if it's not perfect, it's useless. Labeling, I'm a loser. How to notice them, 30-60 seconds. Pay attention to mood shifts. A sudden drop in energy or calm often signals a negative thought. Look for words like always, never, should, must, or worst. Ask, what am I saying to myself right now? Write the exact sentence. Quick mini practice. 1. Name it, write the thought exactly. 2. Rate intensity 0. 3. Ask, is this 100% true? List one piece of evidence against it. 4. Reframe into a balanced line and re-rate. One line you can send Husnain. A negative thought is a self-talk that shrinks you, e.g. I'll always fail. Notice it, question it, then reframe. Want a few tailored examples for things he worries about? Also, I love hearing the exact self-talk you notice. Tell me one, and we'll reframe it together.
Does positive thinking help you feel better?
Short answer, yes, it usually does, but with a catch. Why it helps? Shifts focus from threats to possibilities, which lowers stress chemicals and increases motivation. Encourages actions that produce better outcomes, small wins, connection, problem solving. Builds resilience. Positive interpretations make setbacks feel like temporary lessons, not identity failures. The catch, toxic positivity, ignoring real problems backfires. Positive thinking works best when combined with realistic analysis and action. It's not magic, it's a skill you practice. Thoughts alone won't fix everything without behavior and support. Tiny experiment, 2 minutes, try with Husnain. Before a task, name one positive outcome you want plus one small action you'll take. Example, I want to learn something today. I'll try one step for 10 minutes. Notice mood before and after. One short line you can send him. Yes, positive thinking helps if it's realistic and paired with small actions. It makes you feel calmer and more capable. Want a quick 3-step script to shift a negative thought into a constructive positive one? I can write it out, tell me a recent negative line he uses, and we'll flip it together.
Can positive people influence you?
Absolutely, that's true. Short, friendly reply you can send Husnain. Yes, positive people lift your mood, model helpful habits, and give encouraging feedback that makes you try more. Choose company that supports growth. A little more quick why. Emotions are contagious. Being around upbeat, resilient people makes your brain mimic their calm and confidence. They give practical help, ideas, accountability, and small nudges to keep going. They change your story. Hearing hopeful views rewires your own interpretations over time. Tiny mindful tip to share. Spend 10 minutes each day with someone positive, a call, message, or podcast. Notice one helpful thing they say and write it down. It trains your mind to look for positives. Do you want 3 short phrases he can use to find more positive influence? How to ask for support or meet positive people. Also, who in his life feels positive to him right now?
Why is it important to stay hopeful?
Yes, staying hopeful matters a lot. Short reply you can send Husnain. Yes, hope gives direction and energy. It helps you keep trying, notice options, and recover after setbacks. Why it helps, quick bullets. Motivates action, hope fuels planning and small steps. Reduces despair, it lowers stress and keeps perspective. Improves resilience, hopeful people bounce back faster from failure. Mindful micropractice to boost hope, 1 minute. Close eyes, breathe 3 slow breaths. Picture one small next step you can take in the next 24 hours, and imagine doing it. Open your eyes and write that step down. One short encouraging line for him. Hope is small choices stacked over time. Pick one tiny hopeful step today. Want me to craft a gentle daily hope reminder message he can read each morning? Also, what small step is he thinking about right now?
What should you do when a negative thought appears.
Nice, great question from Husnain. Short, practical steps he can use every time a negative thought shows up. 1. Pause and breathe, 10-20 seconds. Take 3 slow, gentle breaths. That calms the body so the mind isn't hijacked. 2. Name the thought. Say it out loud or write the exact sentence. I'll fail, or they don't like me. 3. Check the fact quick. Ask, is this 100% true? Find one piece of evidence against it, even small. 4. Reframe into a balanced line. Turn it into something useful. I didn't get that result, but I learned what to chain. Keep it honest, not fake cheer. 5. Do one small action. Pick something tiny that moves you forward. 5 minutes of work, a message, a short walk. Action reduces rumination. 6. Rate it again. Rate how strong the thought feeling is now, 0. Repeat the steps if needed. Micro practice he can try now, 60 seconds. When a thought appears, breathe 3x, say the thought, ask, is it 100% true? Then say one balanced sentence out loud. Want me to write 3 quick reframes for common thoughts he might have? Failure, rejection, I'm not good enough. Also, what's a recent negative thought he had so we can practice together?
Does positive thinking mean ignoring problems?
Great point from Husnain. That's a positive thinking that ignores problems is unhelpful. Real positivity includes realistic appraisal and action. Explain briefly. Toxic positivity equals dismissing feelings or pretending problems don't exist. That blocks problem solving and can make people feel unheard. Constructive positivity equals noticing problems, accepting feelings, and then choosing helpful thoughts and small actions. It's realistic and active. Tiny example to share with him. Toxic, don't worry, everything's fine. What small step could help us move forward? Quick line you can send Husnain. No, ignoring problems isn't positive. Real positivity recognizes the problem, accepts feelings, and then chooses small, realistic steps. Want a short script he can use when someone tells him a problem, so he responds supportively without dismissing. I can write 3 tones: casual, polite, and encouraging. Which does he prefer?
Can reforming your mindset reduce fear?
Yes, chance can reduce fear. A lot. Short answer. Mindset shifts because your brain signals something is manageable, not catastrophic. Why brief? Appraisal matters. Fear comes from interpreting a situation as dangerous or uncontrollable. Reframing it as a challenge or a learning opportunity lowers threat responses. Habit rewiring. Practicing new thoughts builds neural pathways that favor calm, confident responses over time. Behavior loop. A calmer mindset, right arrow small actions, right arrow successes, right arrow more calm. It's self-reinforcing. Practice the emotion. Say I'm feeling nervous, excited. Research shows nervous versus fear shifts physiology a bit and reduces panic. 2. Small exposure. Take micro steps toward the fear, 30 seconds to 5 minutes. Tiny wins rewire the brain's prediction of threat. 3. Growth frame. Replace I must not fail with this is practice. I'll learn either way. 4. Body first. Slow breaths plus open posture for 60 seconds lowers fight flight and helps reframe. 5. Action anchor. Pick one tiny, specific next step, 5 minutes. Doing reduces imagined threat quickly. One line you can send him. Yes, shifting from danger to challenge with small steps and mindful breathing makes